For speed. That's right. Oh, this is Friday. We ain't got shit to do except this stream.
Yep, it's Friday. We've got 22 Racing, some super fast racing game using NFTs, gaming on the blockchain. We've got our tour from Gamerhash that allows you to mine Bitcoin while you're playing games. It actually works. I'm mining Bitcoin. And we've got Mark Seal from Tops to talk about their surprise launch of GPK Bernventures. You feeling the burn? I am.
I felt the burn. I felt it.
Feel it?
Only when I pee, though.
That was just tacos.
Okay.
Episode number 31 of the Nifty Show. Let's go.
Looking into the future, what do we see? It's lined with digital collectibles, we call them NFTs. Games, trading cards, digital art, and those crypto kitties. Travis and Joel are the hosts, you'll know. Travis and Joel say this won't blow. They're locked and loaded, so ready, set, go! It's the Nifty, really kind of spiffy. The Nifty Show.
Nifty Show number 31. I'm Joel Comm, and that guy right there is Ronald Reagan.
Well, welcome to the Nifty Show. Nancy and I would like to say thank you for tuning in. Have a great day.
And that is Travis Wright.
Hey, it's the Nifty Show. I got to say, great video. I like that new video.
Yeah, I'm digging it too. And welcome to those of you watching the show, whether you are in the YouTubes or the Twitches or the Facebooks or the Twitters or the Thetas. Big fans of decentralized live video streaming. And of course, if you want to support that channel, you can go to nifty.show/theta to check it out. And we have a full show today, Sir Lord Travis.
This is so full. We better get started.
Yeah, well, we have started. Did you not notice?
Are we going? Is this the show now?
Yeah, the show actually began.
Oh, hey guys, welcome to the show. I'm Ronald Reagan.
A really big show. We got so much. There's going to be, I think, a couple giveaways on this show today. So you're going to want to stick around for the whole thing. But let's not dilly. Let's not dally. Let's bring in our first guest. He reached out to me a number of months ago. He's with Phantasma chain. They're phantasmagorical, and they've got a game that is operating on the Phantasma blockchain called 22 Racing. His name, Scott Gallagher. Scott, welcome to the Nifty Show.
Hey, thanks, Joel. Thanks, Travis, for having us here. And it's quite exciting times that we're living in right now. And especially with what we went through this last year in video games, and it's awesome. So
it's exciting and trepidatious both at the same time.
Because the future is being written, and you've been through this a few times. And
I'm from the future.
Oh, well, that's good stuff. I like that.
Yeah, I won't give you the spoilers though. I don't want to tell you what happens.
Can you tell us which stocks that we need to short?
I will not tell you which stonks to short.
Yeah.
Well, it's great to have you on here, Scott Gallagher. You're my third favorite Gallagher, maybe my fourth favorite Gallagher. You got the Gallagher, the watermelon guy. Then you got Liam Gallagher and Noel Gallagher, and then there's Scott Gallagher.
Then there's Scott. Yeah. And I'm in Chicago as well. So for any Shameless fans that are out there,
nice. You go. Well, I'm from
we're not crazy like that.
I grew up in Northbrook and went to University of Illinois. So spent the first 21 years in Illinois, and then I escaped and never looked back.
I don't blame you. We'll leave it at that. I'm a big snowboarding fan, so where you're at in the world is probably where I should be, and there's just no hills here.
Well, there's Wilmot, right? You go to Wisconsin and ski on Wilmot. Is that little, mound of dirt still there?
It is kind of a fake mound, but I think we're headed up that way tomorrow.
Yeah, nice.
The hills are open up there, and be the first time this year.
Let's talk about Phantasma chain and just in short, and then jump into what the game is all about. Phantasma.io, correct?
Yes, and we are about 2 weeks away from a launch of a whole new website.
So don't look at this one.
You can tell I'm a big fan of that website.
It is an interesting chain. And so maybe let us know, we know you guys are doing some really cool stuff with NFTs, and we've heard a lot about it, and you guys are starting to release some things on that. So maybe tell us about Phantasma, what it means, where it's going, and where you guys see yourselves in the whole NFT mix.
Well, that's an interesting question, because NFTs, we're defining a lot. This morning I had a meeting with an international restaurant data aggregator to talk about the NFT technology on bringing food from the farm to the table, and having all of that data follow through the entire supply chain, to a meeting tonight with a major esports club. And this is something that we're going to be talking about or releasing next week. And so for Phantasma, for example, we've put our stake in the ground in regards to art, music, and gaming. And that's how some of our technology, is able to work with NFTs. In the world of art, for example, what we're looking at right now is Ghost Market. And this was just recently launched, not that long ago. And our UMint product allows you to create your own NFT. What's cool about Phantasma is we all know what there's 5, 6, 7, 8,000 different crypto projects that are out there today, but there's only 50 that have their true own smart contract mainnet, and we're one of those. And within that group of 50, today we're the only ones that are able to, with our NFT nested technology, our smart NFT technology, we're able to embed NFTs within NFTs within NFTs. So there's a variety of different use cases for that. Actually, one thing that we're going to be providing to you guys and to your audience is a drop, and it is going to be an imaged NFT that has Sol and KCal. We're a dual token ecosystem infused into that, and it will allow your viewers to go immediately begin starting to mint on Ghost Market without having to acquire any tokens anywhere else.
So shouldn't these embedded NFTs be called Inception NFTs?
We are calling them smart NFTs.
Yeah, but Inception NFT. See what? Never mind. I thought it was
or infused.
It wasn't quite as clever.
So this is you said an NFT inside an NFT inside an NFT.
Yeah.
That is mega right there. So you
What
got to
here?
open it up, and then here's your NFT inside it, and then you open it up, and there's another one. Like, how does that work?
Well, here's a good use case example. We've got a band that we just signed. It's not officially announced, but go and check them out. Light 45, and we're looking at trying to create. They're big. They've got international play, and they want to have a concert in a castle, and be able to have an auction to buy in using NFTs, and embedded into that NFT that they buy will be their ticket. It could be when you're listening to music on Spotify, for example, it's really taken away the intrinsic value of music. Anybody remembers back in 1993, Wu-Tang Clan sold one album for $2 million because they recognized that the digital aspect was taking the intrinsic value away from music. So you can infuse inside this NFT your 24-bit high resolution 4 gig file that has ownership on it and has come from the creator's wallet. So it has intrinsic value and worth, and that's just an awesome use case. Now, in addition to that, with Ghost Market is we are tri-chain. So that means we do have our own mainnet, but we're also swappable to both Neo and Ethereum. So you can create an NFT on our chain, and we're just weeks away from this final piece that you'll be able to take that NFT and go and sell it elsewhere. And the advantages of this is the cost to create NFTs on our chain is extremely inexpensive compared to other chains. For example, 22 Racing Series, which is awesome, Joel. I understand your son is streaming on his channel, 22 Racing. Later, I'm sorry if I didn't intend on dropping that, but
no, that's fine. For those that don't know, Bitcoin Bro, Ken Bosak, and Zach, who goes by Huge Trouble, they do a live stream every Saturday, blockchain game night. I think it's at 8 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock Eastern. Anyway, check Bosak's channel, and they're going to be streaming 22 Racing tomorrow night.
We're really stoked for that. These guys have really gotten into the game. They've got some really exceptional streaming technology, and what they're doing is going to be the first time of the history of this game that's going to be done, and that's doing split screen. It's just really cool. So this game, 22 Racing Series, for example, Goaty had an NFT pre-sale, and they sold 280,000 NFTs.
What, Goaty? That's what you call it?
Goaty, yes. GOATI Interactive, Goaty.
So is
Oh,
that
I got one of these right here. This was my goatee, right?
greatest of all time?
Yeah.
Nice.
I got a mix of you guys. I got some of the gray in here and the beard.
Graybeard.
So anybody that's ever minted anything or done a transaction on Ethereum, it could be $2, it could be $20 a transaction. They created 280,000 NFTs. Do the math.
You do the math.
I've done the math.
I don't come here to do math. That's not my job.
So for a game
cost you
developer,
several $1 million to do that on Ethereum.
it's expensive. It didn't cost that. It was less than 10 grand. It was in the thousands of dollars for them to create it. And so, the ability to, to take game parts, let's say on an Ethereum based chain. And if you wanted to sell that, you'd have to pay for, every time you move that asset around on the marketplace. So for trading values, for example, with games that have dozens or hundreds of different NFTs built into the game, our platform is perfect to be able to show that on Ghost Market. And if they, if the users wanted to bring it back to the Ethereum network, they can do that. So it's really opening up the market space, and that's some of the value that we bring is that swappability, the low cost fees of NFTs for games and developers. And then of course in the music world, last night, you're from Chicago, Joel, Soulja Boy, on Twitter, we were having a private conversation in the back end, and there's nothing that's come to no deals at this point in time to be able to share, but it's mind blowing what's transpiring with NFTs in 2021. So I'll stop.
I saw some conversations with him getting into crypto and learning about crypto and seeing some of the other folks who have done some social money stuff, and social money and NFTs really seem like to be a big thing for musicians and influencers alike. I think it's interesting.
Yeah. So
was it ghostmarket.io?
Yes, sir. Yes, it is.
Right on. So tell us more about this. You said, so Phantasma connects to Ethereum and to Neo. You guys are the first trisexual blockchain.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Got a threesome going there. That's pretty exciting.
Yeah, we're good. We're good with it.
I don't know what to say to that. That's
like mic drop.
Awesome. You can't say to that.
No.
Except it's true. I mean, that's fascinating right now, because now, so say you create an NFT on Ethereum, and you can send it over to Phantasma, or you can send it over to Neo through Phantasma. Like, how does that work?
Well, that's exactly how that piece of it's going to work. We just had the tri-chain interoperability with our coins, where you can go and trade tokens, trade Sol or KCal on Uniswap, and with an Ethereum pair. This next piece is, we're just, like I said, just weeks away from the aspect of taking that NFT and physically being able to move it to another chain. Today, it's just the DeFi portion of the ecosystem that exists. So I could create an NFT today on Ghost Market, which is our marketplace, and I could sell it for Ethereum, Neo, or Sol or KCal. And
this is so needed. Like the future, because I am from the future, and I've already seen that these days of going, man, this selling on Wax, and I wish I had it on Phantasma, Ghost Market, and this is on Ethereum, and I wish I had it on Neo. All of that's going to be interoperable, right? We're going to move stuff back and forth across chains, and we're going to think back. Remember how difficult it was to move stuff before?
It's a lot like the onboarding conversation as well. When we start to get into discussions of adoption and whatnot, last night my best friend, he's a mechanic, bought Bitcoin. So now my new thing is, Mike bought Bitcoin. It's already too late,
Did he buy Doge though? That's what people really want to know.
That's crazy.
So I'm logged into my wallet now, and you guys want to go and download the what is it called? The Ghost wallet. What's the official name? The Poltergeist wallet.
Poltergeist wallet. It's a tri chain wallet. Excuse me while I close my door. Tulin.
Okay. So get the Poltergeist wallet, because if you want to be able to get the airdrop that Scott's going to offer today, you're going to want it. What's the website people can grab it while they're watching?
Let me
just go to Phantasma. I think if you go to Phantasma right here.
Yeah, there's wallets.
And
that's
you
where
click,
I found it.
There you go. You just go to wallets right here and get Poltergeist. And you can get it for PC, Mac, Linux, or Android. And then you'll be prepared for today's airdrop. And then you see NFTs. These are some cars for 22 Racing. This is a license to race. So tell us about this game.
All right. So first thing with the NFT drop is, I don't know if you got the ability to throw it on the screen. I'm in YouTube watching, but I could drop a link there. But everybody knows Bitly. Go to bit.ly/Nifty-Show. bit.ly/Nifty-Show. Now, what that's going to do is that's going to bring you to a page where you can drop us your public Phantasma wallet key. You can also download the wallet from that page. And we are going to airdrop the first 100 people that create this an NFT that's infused with Sol and KCal. There's the screen right there.
What was the link again?
bit.ly/Nifty-Show.
Nifty.
I'll put it right here. I'll type it for those of you that are like, wait, say that again for the fifth time. That's the address right there. bit.ly/Nifty-Show. And you'll want to put your email address and your Phantasma wallet in. I'll show you what a Phantasma wallet address looks like. Looks like that. Don't put that in though, because that'll just get me another drop. So put your email and your wallet address in here, and you're going to get dropped on.
So I want people to recognize that this is a digital piece that's being dropped. There's only 100 that are created, and it's infused with assets. So it has intrinsic worth. There it is. It's beautiful.
There it is. It's cool looking. It's got this thing's got soul.
It's, well, when we were talking last night, it's like that's the perfect chain for some of those musicians out there.
Yeah. No, I love that. So the KCal and Sol. So you have two different tokens. So I just have a question. So, back in the day, if you wanted to sell your soul, you had to go down to the crossroads.
Yes, sir.
You don't got to do that anymore with this.
You got to go to KuCoin.
Okay, got to go to KuCoin. Okay, I say down to the KuCoin, sold my soul to the devil.
KCal sounds like a rapper name. You got soul with KCal. It sounds like a radio station too. KCAL. It's KCal awesome. Radio.
We have we have a guy, House of NFT, and you guys might want to check him out because he started the Soul Challenge, and the Soul Challenge is bringing on musicians to, because if the music world hasn't been hurt since iTunes came out in 2003, 2020 was the coffin, the nail in the coffin. But let's get the 22 Racing Series here for a little bit.
We got about 5 minutes here to cover this, so hit us up on all the high points.
Yeah, I just want to, I'll quickly share my story of how I got involved with Phantasma, because it's entirely 22 Racing Series centered. And when I first was looking at this particular project, I was invited to look at the project from a kid's father that I coached. And he says, you got to check out this game. This is next level stuff. And so 22 Racing Series is built. It's the first the AAA blockchain game that we know of right now. And it's the guy that created it is like a prodigy to me. I just like, whew. And he's worked on some incredible games that are out there. Some of the names, the people on the team have worked on, Star Wars and Transformers. And although this concept of this game was 10 years in the making, it wasn't until 2017 that when blockchain technology really started to take on this vision of the economies of this game here, to be able to build a track and maybe lease it to somebody in an esports event. Esports is built right into the DNA of 22 Racing Series. So I'm a Mac guy, And I said, if I'm going to put some money into this token, I got to get myself a PC. So I went out and bought myself a nice high-end PC, got the game. I played it. I'm not even a big gamer. And I was like, this is it. I'm jumping on board. And, here I'm now director with the organization. I've fallen in love so much with Phantasma. So Phantasma is a futuristic racer that's got esports DNA in its core. And it is super fast and super fun and built on the blockchain. So I want everybody to go and check out Zach's stream and Ken's stream that's coming up, because it is awesome. It is so fun to play. My son loves it. It's just one of those things. And Pavilion Hub is the blockchain gaming platform that we've integrated entirely with Steam. So with that Pavilion that you've got, Joel, if you've got a Steam account, you can integrate that, and all your titles from Steam will come into Pavilion.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So it's an awesome game. We actually had a new game launched today as well. Announced today, and it's going to be launched in a couple of weeks. And it's our first mobile game that's going to be on the blockchain, and it's coming from a developer that has over 50,000 players already. So this is what we're seeing now, is these developers that have that experience and have that fan base.
I dropped Travis into the waiting room. Artur, stand by. I'm gonna put you in the waiting room, and you're up next. Sorry, Travis. I sent you to your corner.
It's like WTF.
Go to your room. Okay, so go on here. Tell us more about this game. Looking at it visually, it reminds me of a game I played many years ago called Whiplash. Do you remember that racing game?
Oh yeah. This is if anybody has ever played Rocket League, we have a lot of the streamers of this game are coming from the Rocket League community. And right now, this game is still actually in pre-beta, so it is available to play. But the true multiplayer, where I could race you from over here, is not live yet. And when that goes live before Q2, so we are weeks away, it's just going to completely change that dynamics and have that. There's a prize pool of $25,000 in the first championship that you're going to see. And we've also partnered with Travala, where we've got the Travala Cup coming up very shortly. And the big auction with some Travala cars and stuff. It was kind of cool, a fun thing.
Nice. So we can connect all the things here. And as you can see, I was going to launch the game, but because I'm on a PC with a 40-inch monitor, the resolution's super high, and so me playing it on the stream would be incredibly laggy. But you can see from this is a fast game.
Oh yeah. And it's got four major components to it. You've got the blockchain component, which is just cool in itself. NFTs, which is all the rage. You've got an esports component to it. And the last level, right at the game, RTS racing, real-time strategy racing. No game exists today that is true real-time strategy racing, that the environment and everything changes based on the parameters of the race. You've got to be highly engaged. Where most racing games come from muscle memory, this is true strategy. And so when you have a team, you'll be able to talk back and forth with your team and develop different racing and gaming strategies to beat your opponents. It's awesome.
That is really cool. I have a question around this, because you were showing Joel how to connect your wallet to the app. And so you got to do something in your Poltergeist wallet and get something from there to connect inside your Pavilion Hub. You want to maybe share what that looks like? Because there might be some people who are trying to figure out how to connect the dots.
Yeah, fair enough. To access Pavilion Hub, once you have it downloaded on your computer and you have it installed, to access your wallet, you have a couple of options. You can either create a new wallet inside Pavilion Hub and then go over to our backend Poltergeist wallet and access it, or you can create the wallet yourself and then access Pavilion with your wallet access. Now, to gain access to your wallet, that's through your private WIF. And inside, once you go ahead and create a wallet inside Poltergeist, in the settings tab, you could export your private WIF. So just like Anybody that's been involved in crypto before and creates a wallet, you've got to go and back up all that information and store it effectively. That's your key. One point I want to point out, guys, that you may not be aware of, a feature of Phantasma is we do have ID built right into the chain. So when you do have a wallet and you stake a couple of SOL, you can get a name. So one of my wallets, for example, is called Scott. When I play 22 Racing Series on the leaderboards, it says Scott. So that's how, even leaderboards are tied right into the back end of the blockchain.
Interesting stuff. Well, you guys need to go check all of this out. 22series.com is the game. And it's in beta still, or can they go buy the game now?
You can buy the game right now, but I have a couple of licenses to give away.
Ooh.
And so I'm going to ask 2 questions, and the first person to go and tweet the answer to the question, tagging at 22 Racing Series, will get this prize, and we will share it with them. Give me a couple of days to get that out. So the first question is what time period is 22 Racing Series set in? We know it's a futuristic racer, but there's a theme behind this game, and I think that's something that's awesome. So put that answer on Twitter, tag at 22 Racing Series, and if you're the first one, we'll get you a race license. The next and last question, I know I'm late here, I apologize. How many NFTs have already been created in 22 Racing Series? I actually said that number during the stream.
Wow.
So that one you can jump on really quick. Go and post that on Twitter and give us a tag.
Beautiful. Thanks for the giveaway, and thanks for coming on, Scott.
Thank you.
Exciting. I'm gonna after the stream, I'm gonna launch. Now that I have access to the game, I'm gonna get in there and do some racing.
Yeah.
I've just logged in. I got my whiff, put it in a pavilion, and it looks like now I'm ready to go. I just need some NFTs and whatnot.
You're so whiffy.
Yeah. I made a commitment to Travis, and so we'll get you cars so you can go do some racing. And guys, I look forward to seeing you on the track.
Awesome. Thanks, Scott. Take care.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
That was very cool. That Scott's got soul.
He does. in K-Clan. Cake something. KCL. KCal. He's got KCals. That's like how many calories per, never mind.
Per kilogram.
So speaking of games, our next guest also
get out of here. All right.
There you go. I just boot you out. There you go. No, I didn't.
Here.
There's the door.
Boot to the head.
So our tour is our friend with Gamerhash.com. And if you are a gamer, this is a cool application to have running on your PC. If you try to mine Bitcoin on your PC, first of all, you're not going to get anything with, even if it's a high-end PC, and you're not going to be able to do anything with that PC while it's grinding away. Everything will come to a halt. But these guys have come up with a solution to share your computing power with a miner and earn while gaming. Artur, welcome to the show.
Hello. Great to be guys with you again.
Yeah.
After the bad crypto. By the way, Joel, how the mining is happening on your side? How's it going?
You know what happened? I updated my machine and I realized just now I launched the miner and it hasn't run for like a month because it didn't go into. So I've just started it again. I'm going to pull it up here right now so you can see as I just kicked it in. But I mined for like a month solid. It's just starting up right now, so it's going to show here.
Yes, probably do benchmark and stuff.
Yeah, it's going to go through its benchmark here and do this. But why don't you go ahead and tell us, in finer words than what I shared, what Gamerhash is?
So maybe I will start with an introduction. My name is Artur, representing Gamerhash team, so project from Poland in Europe. And what we are doing is really, we are creating self-financing supercomputers. And by saying that, we are connecting great, good devices of gamers, which have very good CPU and GPU power. And actually, we are connecting that power to the blockchain, which is allowing us to give the incentives to the gamers. So pretty much it's self-financing system. And I think that when we were talking last time in crypto, I was saying that like on average, a gaming device can earn around $50 per month. Right now, it would be already $70 per month. And we are saying here about working in the background, not just working 24/7 with the computer. So I would say that for young people, this is a great way to earn passive money. Actually, I think it would be great to say how is that connected with the NFTs? Because that's why we are here.
Well, why just young people? Why not old people too? Don't leave me out.
But I think that you're younger than I am, right? So
here's my wallet, by the way. I just logged in, and this is how much Bitcoin I've got sitting in my wallet just for running this miner on my machine. And you can see right here, the last time I ran it was January 23rd. And I'm stacking sats a little bit of a time because I leave my machine on all the time. So if I'm going to leave it on, why not let it do its thing?
Exactly. And I would say that we were checking the research done by Newzoo, so the company which is checking the gaming environment and the gaming sector. And the research was showing that for the most time of the computers, they are being switched on over the night and they are doing nothing because people just don't switch it off. So actually, we are really trying to allocate the gap of losing the electricity. And in some crazy way, we can even say that this is like ecological mining. I think that this is a great way to get some passive money. Coming back to NFTs, if we know, Joel, how much you have earned, what would you say that there would be subscription model in Gamerhash, which would say, if you're earning like, let's say $50 per month or 70, what if 1/3 of that would be automatically allocated to the NFTs that system would choose for you based on the available data from DApp Radar and a few other systems?
That was a question?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not sure I followed you.
Yeah, so the whole idea is that the system would take 1/3 of your income and invest into NFTs. So
Okay.
you wouldn't need to check what are the most recent things, what are the new things on the market. Based on the open source available data, we would be able to choose something for you. So actually, also in a passive way, you would be able to increase your NFT wallet.
So how would that work? Like if I'm mining a certain amount and I can allocate like a little slider that I want 1/3 of my income to be allocated to NFTs?
Yeah, so that would be like a subscription model, like when you're paying for Netflix, this is like a monthly fee. So we would see how much you're doing per month, and based on the agreed level, we would use that to get some NFTs.
That's interesting. I'm actually, I got a PC since the last time we talked. Normally I was running on a Mac, and then I got a PC, and then I installed it, and then the computer was acting wonky, so I had to do a complete reinstall and complete reinstall. And so now I'm putting Gamerhash back on there right now, and I've downloaded it, but then it says, cannot download the latest version. Please check your internet connection. Try again, try again, try again. Something's going on. I don't know if there's a bug, but it's very cool to be. I know mine was benchmarked at like maybe $25 a month or something that I could pull in from in Bitcoin. So if you say that we're going to do the NFT thing, I wouldn't necessarily allocate a portion of that $25, but I would actually pay like a subscription fee for access to those NFTs.
Well, the subscription part would come from the income that would be generated.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, that's nice. Nice, interesting.
But
what kind of NFTs? Just any NFTs, or are they specific pertaining to Gamerhash?
No. Actually, the Gamerhash is not planning to do our own NFTs. But what we are about to do is create a marketplace in which you would be able to buy NFTs. And of course, right away, everybody would say, okay, we have OpenSea, Rarible, and a few other things. But how we see the market is that there is a huge gap between the technology and what gamers know. So actually, if we would simply just see what was happening with NFTs projects on the market, like with Engine when it enters Japan, or Sandbox entering KRW market in Korea, the prices of the tokens were just skyrocketing. But then actually, if we would see, because I was just checking before the show on the DAP radar, how much turnover was happening last day on top marketplaces, it's really basic numbers. For example, let me just check that. Rarible was having 0 turnover. Axie Marketplace, $7,000. I would say the only one is OpenSea, which is having around $400,000. So we have great technologies, but gamers don't know that they might need it. So Gamerhash is really focusing right now on education of more than 500,000 of the gamers that already are on the platform. And we are educating where NFTs are. And in our marketplace, we will soon add numbers of different protocols. So Wax, Sandbox, Axie, Engine. And actually, people will be able to choose, because right now I see that, Joel, you're showing our marketplace with games, but just think about the NFTs over there.
Right.
From totally different protocols. So gamers don't care about the protocols. They will just want that it's worked. So this is what we are planning to do, because we really see that there is huge educational gap. And actually, the Nifty Show that we are doing here, or you guys are doing, I think that's really great, because we really need to show the use case of that. If this NFTs should be next big thing, we need to educate the market and show the use cases. So yeah,
I love that. You can already buy skins here, but what's cool about this is people are, especially these younger people, they're using their computers, they're gaming, and then with what they've earned here, they can go buy more games, right here, boom, or they can go buy some skins. And if anybody hasn't played Red Dead 2, oh my gosh, so worth every penny. But Travis, you can, where did I see it? You can get the Fortnite Bhangra Boogie emote, which I know you've wanted.
Oh yeah, what the hell is that?
I don't know. Looks like a dancing banana.
but there is expand your collection, so maybe there is some collectibility there.
They're sold out. You can't get them. So too bad. You missed it.
If somebody out there has the Bhangra Boogie emote, I mean, please keep it. I don't want it. No, this is interesting. So you're going to be doing specific partnerships with people and creating NFTs, or just utilizing and taking some of their existing NFTs. Like, for example, we have Blockchain Heroes packs. We could maybe contribute 20 packs, and then people could maybe buy those with their tokens, or what?
We are planning to connect with partners, because we see that there is a number of protocols and projects like yours. And actually, we don't want to reinvent the wheel again. We know that we have huge power in the gamers ecosystems and in esports, and we will just focus on the ecosystem and spreading the word. So definitely, we can think about putting Blockchain Heroes there as one of the products that can be shared and exchanged in the market.
Nice. So you've also got this thing called Gamer Coin. What is that all about?
Yeah, Gamer Coin is the native token of our platform, and actually it will allow to make all the things that the gamers are doing on the platform, so mining, earning, exchanging, buying. It will make it faster and better, and actually the token will be quite soon, I would say hopefully in 2 weeks, because we are just waiting for final confirmation of one of the top Asian exchanges. Will be giving the token additional economy, of course, external economy. So we are looking forward. I think that we have covered all the puzzles, as we got crypto license from Malta. We were oversubscribed. So I think we are fully ready to get the Asian markets. And actually, for us, we are doing the token mostly to bring back something to community. We are really having this kind of a blockchain DNA embedded in our minds. So really, we want to give something back to community. And the tokens will be mostly to build the huge community in Asia, which will allow us to have few million gamers on our platform. So really to catch the scale.
Very cool. There's my miner now that it's benchmarked. So this is benchmarking it right now based on me also running this live stream from my machine.
And
So
as I see, the CPU is off.
right. So when the stream stops, this number is going to go up, right?
Oh, I think that you switch off the CPU.
Oh, the CPU's off. Yep. Here we go. Let's turn the CPU on. I have to run the benchmark. So this is what this looks like. Let's actually stop it. I'll run the benchmark here, and it's going to check out my system. You can see I've got my cards a couple years or more old, GeForce GTX 1080 Ti, and I've got an i7 quad core in here as well. You know, it's even older than the card because I think I've replaced the card, and but not the processor. So the processor is not going to make a whole lot. Really, it's going to come from the card.
Most probably, yeah. Hopefully, we will still be able to do the show.
Yep, it's going. It's doing its thing.
That's good. So there's gamerhash.com. That's where you can get the download and the app. And then there is gamerhash.io, which is your dashboard and talks about Gamercoin and some of the other stuff.
Yeah, on Gamerhash.io, as we are already oversubscribed, there is pretty much nothing to do because there is no more token to be sold. So I would say that for now, for the people that would be interested, definitely gamerhash.com is the website to go. And I think that I would be happy to propose also kind of a competition like we did last time in Bet Crypto. So for person who would make a screenshot of how much he's earning on Gamerhash, so he or she would need to download the app and show how much he's earning, and also tag Gamerhash. The first person who would do that on Twitter would get $50 in Gamercoin.
Oh, nice.
And I'm saying about the initial price, and when we will be on the exchange, of course, this price should be better.
How do they enter to get that?
And the first person who would post the screenshot, I will approach directly to get the ERC20 address because Gamercoin is ERC20 token and we will send.
So they have to tag at Gamerhash on Twitter.
Yeah, just attack gamerhash.com.
Okay. At Gamerhash on Twitter, you can see mine is still benchmarking, and now that it's re-benchmarking, my total went up. I'm curious have you benchmarked yours, Travis?
I have an Asus ZenBook. It's a laptop, but it says it's a gamer laptop, 32 gigabytes. It's supposed to have a good graphics card in there. Last time I did it, it was like 30 something, 20 something bucks a month. I keep trying to I download the app right now, and it's giving me don't have internet to be able to update it right now. So cannot download the latest version. Please check your internet connection. I'm pretty sure I'm still on the internet though, because I'm on the live stream.
Okay. Well, you can resolve that and troubleshoot that later. Have I got the latest version of the software running right now, Artur? 1.4.7.2?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. So it's in the fourth phase. I want to leave this up until we see how it benchmarks my CPU. I'm guessing it's just going to be a few dollars a month on this.
Slightly a bit, 60 probably.
Well, what's cool, guys, there you go, $1.03 a month. What's cool is that you can leave this running, and when you're gaming, it stops doing its thing. It just sits there in the background until your processor and video card are idle again. That way it doesn't bring you to a halt when you're trying to actually be productive. But every moment that you're not doing something on your computer, it's mining.
Yeah, exactly. So this is our secret sauce. So we are only taking the spare or idle CPU or GPU. So whenever computer starts to work on something which is, let's say, more important, it automatically is scaling down what Gamerhash is requiring for operations. So
awesome.
Kind of a smart system.
Artur, thanks for coming on and sharing with the audience. We appreciate it. You guys go capture a screenshot of your earnings and tag at Gamerhash on Twitter, and somebody's going to win $50 in Gamercoin.
Cool. Thank you. Take care.
All right. Take care, friend. Good to see you again.
Bye.
Good stuff, Sir Lord Travis.
It is. I was running it there for a while, but then whenever I rebooted, I forgot to get it back on there, and I've not gotten it, and I still can't get it. Maybe after the stream. Maybe because I'm streaming it and it says.
Maybe.
I don't know.
So by now, unless you're living in a cave, whether you watch the presidential inauguration or not, you've seen the photograph of Bernie Sanders all bundled up with his mask in his winter clothing, wearing his winter mittens that became an awesome meme. And what happened next was Topps jumped all over this, and they created a set of physical cards called Bernventures, which are Bernie Sanders cards. And then talk about pivoting and moving quickly. They released a digital set. They sprung it on us last weekend, I believe. I don't remember what day
26th,
it was.
3 days ago.
We got Mark Seal from Topps with us to talk all about GPK Bernventures. Mark of the Funky Bunch.
Hey guys,
Turn the camera on there.
Yeah, my camera's busted. Give me one
It
second.
came on for a second. We got one look at you, and
We saw him. He was grimacing, and then it went away.
Yeah,
that's all you get.
We had a slight grimace. All right.
We'll get back up here in a second.
Last time you were green, now you're grimacing.
Yeah, the green grimacer. All right. Well, while you're figuring that out,
there we go.
Bernventures, GPK Bernventures. This sale is still going on right now. What? When did you guys come up with the physical set, and then how quickly did somebody say, you know, we should release these on blockchain?
Yeah, so actually the physical set isn't called Bernventures. We just had the one Bernie card. And I don't even know if it was intended to get as popular as it did. We had a single Bernie card in our Topps Now set, which was a real image of Bernie sitting at the inauguration with our Topps commentary on it, which we do pretty much for every election. Every inauguration, we cover these events, we make cards of them. But of course, as that image of Bernie turned into a extremely popular meme, and people started having fun with it, that card, that official Topps card of him, blew up. So that probably happened Thursday, Friday. I think Saturday morning, I got a phone call and was being asked, you know, this did amazing. Is there anything that we could do to tap into this for digital? I was like, sure. I think we could get something done. When is the question, right? Well, like, could we do it this weekend? I was like, we can certainly try. And we partnered up with EOS Detroit, who's very active in the community chats, and I pulled together our team of I had our animator and a designer come in. We worked together to bring Bernventures to life, and it honestly didn't even start out as a GPK project. We spent, I think, all of Saturday brainstorming on what we even wanted to do to really capture this, and ended up with, well, what kind of speaks to Topps, and how do we do this in a way that is relevant to us, but also kind of calls back to the fun that everybody's having with this. And I came up with the name Bernventures and thought we could kind of throw him into funny places, have a few really strong, we have him in the GPK movie theater. And then we're like, well, what if we did a Mars Attacks crossover? We know that's coming. What if we just did something fun with this? And that, so this is our first Mars Attacks blockchain card, technically.
Yeah.
Featuring Bernie Martian. So we didn't really want to stop there either. I was like, if we're going to do this, if we're going to release new content, and if that new content is going to be Garbage Pail Kids, before we get Alien, before we get Mars Attacks, I'm like, I don't just want to do another release. It can't just be another release. We have to do something fun. We need to have a cool user experience page, whatever we can get done in that time frame. And we came up with the Burn for Golden Mittens event, which is maybe somewhat vague. There's glimpses here and there of mittens and what that kind of means. And you know that you're burning for mitten packs, but I don't think a lot of people know what that means beyond there's some original art in there for GPK. There are mittens. And now you're looking at die cuts of the mittens. There are card templates for these. There'll be more than just a an image of Mittens. They're going to
I'd be happy with these Galaxy Mittens. I mean, I think they're
Galaxy
cool.
Mittens are in there, but
Yeah.
we're going to do a reference to the GPK style of card. They'll have their own kind of top logo. I don't have one to actually show off. I don't think at the moment. We're still in the middle of production for these, just to echo like how much we're moving on this project. The Mittens cards are being finalized, so we'll have those to show off probably over the weekend. And they'll have all of them have names. There's going to be different rarities of Mittens, and there's a lot of fun ones. We have an illustrator that worked with us to get some cool designs out there, other than just like we have the Galaxy Mittens, and then of course one person and only one person is going to get the golden Mittens.
There they are.
They will be a one-of-one exclusive to the event.
Well, look at that tie right there. They both got 553 points. Pick a 4.
And
we know that guy.
The way that we will be distributing the golden Mittens is everybody who's participated in the burn event will have a chance, and we will airdrop that to ensure that it is fully randomized, since we currently can't do pre-mints as we discussed.
Does that mean that this person gets 553 entries, opportunities to win, or is it going to be everybody who participated?
So everybody who participates will have one entry for the golden Mittens. The person who put in the 555 burn points, they will receive packs relevant to their points, which will give them. There's going to be a ton of content though in those mitten packs, other than just going for the golden Mittens. We're going to have legendary cards in there. There's going to be artist signatures available in that set. There's exclusive animated cards available in that set. So there's going to be a lot to pull out of those mitten packs.
Pretty impressive. So I have a question about the burn. Is it just like we go on Atomic Hub and we just burn it regularly? Is that how the thing works, or is there a special burn mechanism somewhere? Because we always tell people, no, don't burn it like that. They just start burning them in their wallet. No, we want you to burn it in our mechanism. How are you guys doing it?
There is a mechanism. It's on gpkbernventures.com, which is where the sale is. And if you go to your cards and highlight over any card and click it, it'll give you the option to burn that card, and that will count towards your points, which you can see. You can see your accumulated points right on the homepage.
But you can also burn them within Atomic. Either way is the same thing, right?
Did we test that, Joel?
The answer is yes. I just was giving you the opportunity.
I want to make sure before I misspeak. I think yes, but
oops. Let's open this guy up right here. Here we go. All right. So I'll show everybody exactly how this works. Let's go to the inventory here. And these should be the most recent cards. No, they're not number 0. It's just that they haven't showed up on the chain yet to be minted. And you just click burn. Am I sure I want to do it? Yep. Bye, Rocky Sanders. Bye. And I'll do the same thing with this guy here. I'm accumulating the points. I've got 77 points. This is my best card right here, though. I pulled the number 1 Mount Burnmore artist sketch card.
So speaking of Mount Burnmore, well, sort of. I have a Rocky Sanders here. Give me a second.
I have to show you something else. I opened a pack last night, and it looked, a pack is 2 cards. But what are the odds of this happening in a pack? The same 2 rare sketch cards side by side. I was like, what?
Probably low enough that if I had to bet money on it, I would have bet against you. That's definitely pretty rare. But I mean, the way that the packs work, there's 2 cards in the pack, as most people who have opened them know. And for those of you who don't know, there's 2 cards available in the pack, each as a slot. So for that to happen, that means both slots had to 1 hit on that card type, and then 2 roll for that card out of everything. So extremely rare.
So what would happen if I burned like the card like Joel has there, the artist sketch, how many points is that worth?
The
The
artist,
artist signature.
oh, the animated signature, I believe, is 150. Is that?
Oh, okay. So it's a decent amount of
On
points.
on the homepage we have a list here too. Let me just confirm. Yeah,
I'm not going to
150.
burn that card because it would make Mark
No.
cry.
Yeah, no, you're not allowed.
And it would be silly because I mean, right? It's not a 1 of 1 anymore. It was a 1 of 1 at the time, of course, because it was the first one. But let's see how many there are
Yeah.
of this one now. There's probably a bunch more.
Took forever.
There's 7 of them now, but it's still number 1.
It took forever for me to get an epic one of those ones. I was like, oh, come on, just give me one epic. And then
I haven't gotten a single epic yet. The raw cards,
Yeah.
not one.
Yeah, I got one.
But I've been
So
burning stuff.
I can show off here. Let me share my screen for a second.
Yeah, you're green again, by the way. You're
What are you
incredibly green. I don't know what the deal is with Zoom and your
It's-
setup, but
Yeah, there's too much going on.
you're a little green man. This is all Mars Attack pre-promotion. That's what's going
maybe
on.
this will fix it. Does this fix it? I'll
No.
just go to my still green.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
It's supposed to be a green screen, not a all
I took
green.
Yeah, you got it backwards.
I took it too much to heart.
I just bought some more Bernie packs right now.
You gonna open one?
I bought some. I want
You
to see if
gonna
I can
pop?
get something good.
So the sale ends in about 6 hours, and then there's no more Bernie packs.
That's it. That'll be the end of the Bernie packs.
End of the Burning Man.
So you sold about 8,000, over 8,000 of these packs. That's pretty significant. Just out of the blue. Like, you didn't tell anybody. You didn't even tell us they were coming. You didn't tell any of your friends, and your
Yeah,
mom
thanks a
didn't
lot,
know.
Mark.
I
Oh.
barely knew that they were coming. So
I tell you, we were very proud of you. We bragged about how nimble and flexible a big ass company like Topps was to be able to pull this shit off in 6 days.
yeah, I give a lot of credit to everybody that kind of came together over that weekend, because it took us, especially because we had to go in iteration, right? We weren't 100% on that this was going to be a GPK set. We had there were a lot of designs actually that we went through before we were like, no, this needs to be a GPK set. And I probably I think everybody in total we're putting in like 16 plus hour days.
Wow.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then into Tuesday.
Bernie's
so that we
holding
could
a
get
$2,000 stimulus check in this, though, but it's not. It should be a $600 check.
this up. It's a hope for the future.
Yeah, we all got screwed. So, in the time we've got remaining,
Yeah,
what is the very next thing that we're going to see from you guys?
I think we actually have another kind of special release a smaller special release that we might have coming out soon. I can't say too much yet. We're still figuring out what that looks like, but I think we're gonna have another small fun set. And then we are looking into, we should have Alien coming up pretty soon. I think we're still a little bit premature to lock in a date for everybody, but that's coming up very soon. And I think we'll have a lot of announcements as well at WinterCon, which will be February 25th to the 28th, being hosted on the Digicast Twitch stream.
Excellent.
And we've started announcing a bunch of celebrity guests there, but a big focus on that is also going to be what's the future of NFTs for Topps.
Well, stick around after the show's over, because I have a feeling we're tracking them the same thing for the special.
I'm trying to get, what I'm trying to do is I have a card here to show off. But
The physical card?
No, we have an animate. Here we go.
Oh,
let's try this. Is this working?
Yep. What's coming up?
So this is one of the
well, now I see your production room. I see your OBS.
Oh, well, that's wrong.
But you're not green at all there.
Yeah, you're not green. We just see two of you. It's so much Mark.
There we go.
There it is.
Let's Mark. I got to bring the
it's Atomic Atom's head blowing up. That's genius.
Now, what is this for? Is this like one of the cards that's going to drop in the mittens packs?
This will be available in the mitten packs.
Nice.
along with several other animated cards, signature cards, raw art cards, and a few just original GPK
Play
cards.
it again, Sam.
Do it again. Do it again.
Boom.
Come on.
Nice. Mind blown. There's Nasty Nick. What's the guy's name with the small face?
Tiny. Oh my god.
Small face
bro.
guy.
Small.
Yeah, small face pro.
Oh my god, I had that name. See, you can't ask me complicated questions after a long day.
Well,
of
he's
meeting
got
these
two
ridiculous-
names, right?
He does. He does have two names.
He's got two names, and you can't even come up with one of his two names, Mark.
No, I can't.
That's
Cool. Thanks for the preview.
Yeah, absolutely.
a beautiful card. I love that card.
Do you have a few packs you want to give away to the audience?
I think we do. Do you have that wheel that we used last time?
Yeah, I could do the
have
wheel.
access to that?
But we need a form, right? Because I need to be able to collect the addresses.
Oh, we do need a form.
So I can do that really fast here. Let me.
Yeah, that'd be
just
great.
set up- Let me
Let me
set
see
up
if
a
I could-
Google form.
Maybe I could pull up some more previews.
You're our last guest, so we don't have to hurry and finish this. And then we're going to have another giveaway for you guys that are watching. That's only going to be for this particular show. So let's see. GPK Burn.
Am I still green? Do you guys?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well, just expect anytime I come on, I will be green for everybody watching.
All right. So I'm not going to have you guys fill out your name. I'm just going to give you put in your wax wallet, but be cool and don't put in more than one wallet. All right. Otherwise, I have to make you log in with Google, and I don't want to do that either because Google sucks. So let's see. I can't dictate this link to you. So I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to have to make a short link because there's not a Zoom to put it in. All right, let me do that. You guys talk some more and I'll fix this up.
This is great. So I'm opening up a couple packs over here.
Show.
Yeah.
You got a show? I do have rights.
Show things.
Joel likes to give me rights sometimes.
I give you the right. You got to fight for your right.
It's true. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and open this one right here. Number 8168 out of the blue. All right. Maybe I'll get some good luck on here because all the other ones I've got, they're just the same ones.
Do it.
Same ones. How many are there in the set? 10? 5 of each? Or how many different ones are there? Are they named differently? I don't think they're named differently. They're just different.
No, they're named differently.
Yeah, there are AB names for each scene, each burn venture. And there's a total of, what do we have, 9? I want to say 9.
Well, that's pretty impressive to be able to get those done from the election on the 20th and then launch it on the 26th. How did you guys? I mean, you said 16-hour days. So what? How many different artists? Just one artist did them all, right?
We had one artist who worked on some of the original sketches, and then they partnered up with one of our designers and animators to do the rest of the work. So it was, and then we have another illustrator who was working on the mittens. So. And the designer had a colorist as well. So it was probably an art team of we had art team about 4, our technical guys and myself, getting the project set up, managing it and working on the concept for like naming, convention, strategy, and everything we were going to do for our release.
All right, I've got the form set up. If you guys go to nifty.show/burn, BERN, it will take you to the Google form. nifty.show/BERN. I'll be able to see if it's working well here in a moment when I see some responses coming in. nifty.show/BERN. And just once per person, please. I know several of you got more than one wallet. Be cool. Just put one in. Otherwise, it'll be bad karma. Okay, I see responses coming in. We'll give you guys just a couple minutes to do that. Mark, can you show off any stuff coming from Mars or Alien that we haven't seen yet? I know you showed off some stuff for Mars.
Yeah, I don't have any new Mars attacks or Alien stuff that I can show off, but I do have some of the other I have some other animated cards here for the GPK.
Oh yeah, or if you have any
that
mittens.
I can show off. Let me see what I got here. I'll do a screen share.
Mittens, not to be confused with Mitt Romney. It's a different mittens. Although it would be funny to do a Romney card in mittens.
All right. So here is another one of the. This might actually be the signature card. This is one of the signature cards.
Nice.
Those are cool.
Here is one of the.
Oh, check that out.
Animated cards.
No,
Sharky
those aren't
Sanders.
available yet. Those are going to be in the mittens packs. Yeah,
These will be in the mittens packs.
that's beautiful.
Nice.
Another Rocky. That's that animated one you guys saw.
Mind blown.
There is another one floating around with Bernie in space. The satellite is flying by. The Tesla in the background or the unnamed red electric vehicle is flying by in the background with an astronaut sitting in it.
Is there one where he actually topples over?
I think we did that one.
Well, you did it. There's a Bernie topples card.
Yeah,
but is there an animated?
I think we did. We talked about it. I think we did it. I have to double check with our animator. I do believe that is one of the cards though.
Totally need to see him fall over. That'd be great.
Oh, here we go. Here's
boop, boop, boop.
You can see right there in the background.
Is that a Lambo back there?
That's here, let's see if we can rewind it.
Oh, it's that one vehicle that Elon Musk put up in space, they said.
He's holding a Space Force certificate. That's awesome.
That's funny. There's a lot of quality and a lot of thought that went into this series that happened so quickly. It's amazing to me.
Well, I think I'm really glad that it seems like everybody enjoyed the set, especially more GPK out there right now, and we do have a lot more coming other than GPK. I think we just have the creative freedom with Garbage Pail Kids to do some really fun, unique things and try and be agile when these cool moments happen that we can kind of capture in a unique way that only Topps can really represent. So it was a fun exercise to see if we could do it. It looks like we pulled it off fairly well. A lot of lessons learned from this, and I think it was a good test to see what people also want coming in. Like a lot of talk about pre-mint, which we did want to do. We just didn't have everything in order to do it for this and have things hosted the way that we wanted.
Right.
Am I still screen sharing? I don't even know what's.
You are still screen sharing.
Okay.
I have shut the form off, and if you didn't get in time, sorry. But I have all the addresses in here now. And how many are we giving away here, Mark?
We could do 5.
All right, 5
5
packs.
giveaways.
I've got them on here. There's 54 addresses. I'm shuffling them up right now because every day I'm shuffling. And here we go. Oh, get out of here. No way.
Wait a second, is this a regular Bernventures pack?
That's you, Travis.
I know, that's me. That's freaking awesome. Yeah, but it's a Bernventures pack. I don't know. I just opened up like 10 and got nothing. Is this one of the Bernie's the mittens packs?
You got the address there, not mittens. You get the mittens packs from burning cards, and you earn points. Every 5 points will get you a pack next week.
I see.
All right, so I'm removing Travis, who never should have been on there in the first place. You got the address there, Mark?
Yeah, we always go on there. You say I'll always put us on there.
We can pick another 5. Travis, I got you with a pack, but let's get another 5 people that are not on the call.
That's the first time I've ever won on the Wheel of Names, though. TW wins again.
That is
That's not
not
me.
Travis.
That's not me. That's
TWDQQ.wham. You got it?
Got it.
All right. Next up, let's change the music up here a little bit. Let's go with relaxing music because Bernie's getting dizzy. Not really relaxing, is it?
No, not very.
It's more like elevator music.
And is it gonna go? Oh, .hsas. .hsas is the winner of number 2. Let's shuffle them up. More elevator music. Number 3. .puqw is winner number 3. .puqw. By the way, I just noticed this address on here. The next one is .head.
Nice.
What's your address? .head.
You're such a dot head.
.head. .wham. Okay, there's 2 more. We're gonna go with Bebuba. Here we go. Oh, so close. Just crossed the line there. JF1QI.wham. JF1QI.wham. Shuffling them up one last time. Here we go, Bernie. Go around. Raul. All right.
Ibanez.
Good job. Thanks for playing, folks. That's good stuff.
Hey, I got a question for you, Mark. So I'm sure you've probably been paying attention to what NBA Top Shot is doing, right? On Flow, and how they've done like $40 million worth of sales on secondary markets and stuff already. Mm-hmm. Is that something you guys are thinking about with MLB baseball? Is there some discussions around that? And since you guys have the digital assets for baseball, does that mean that you would have the digital highlights rights to baseball?
That's a good question. And it's one I probably can't speak to very much, unfortunately. Okay. But I will say that there I am. I see myself green again. I will say that we're definitely aware of the popularity in NBA Top Shot, and really congratulations to them for the immense success that they have had in the space. I think for Tops and what we want to do, we're evaluating and looking into all of the properties that we have access to and partnerships that we can form, and what the best, most meaningful way to implement those partnerships is going to be. Mm-hmm. So while I can't really speak to details of what those plans are, and I've said this a lot, I think in Telegram and even on here and on Digicast, we have a lot planned. I think we're aware of the space, we're aware of what people want, and I think we want to make sure that what we're rolling out is done well. And there's been some lessons that we've learned last year in how we release content on blockchain and what people want and what's going to drive NFTs to success, and what that means for Tops and the involvement of Tops. So while it's maybe not a direct answer to your question, my answer is we are keenly focused on what we think is going to make a big impact to the collectors and fans of Tops and the properties that we represent. And we want to make sure that we bring as many of those properties to blockchain in meaningful ways that are going to build on an amazing experience.
I think it's a great answer, because I was thinking of this as like, how many dunks and 3-pointers and do I need to see? They all look the same, but it's like, you crunching some home runs or some badass plays on a baseball field or some badass plays on the NFL gridiron. I mean, those are infinitely more interesting than another slam dunk or another 3-pointer. 3-pointers all look the same. It's a 3-pointer. Yay. All right. How many of those do you need? And it's a $40 million in a month. Like, that's crazy. So I'm excited to see other sports, especially international soccer, like football. Like, oh man, people are going to love those goals from all over the world. Yeah.
All right.
I think there's a huge opportunity for really any sports property to enter in and do well in the space. And I think there's going to be a lot of intuitive and creative ways to interact with sports property NFTs and entertainment property NFTs, where the space is just getting started. It's really just getting started. What NBA Top Shot has done has shown a great use case and a great demand for product like that. And I think there's going to be even more. I'm sure they'll come up with more amazing ways to showcase their NFTs, and new properties entering the space, I'm sure will come up with even better and more creative ways to leverage these incredible properties that are just now going to be entering the space.
Mark, it's not easy being green.
Sure is.
Promise us next time you come, you'll have figured that out.
We'll see.
No promises.
I got no promises for you.
Stick around for this last bit here, Mark, and then we'll chat afterwards. We promised you guys another drop from us, and this week it's not an NFT drop. If you've been following the Bad Crypto podcast or the Blockchain Hero series, you know that Travis and I have started our own social money. It's called the Hero token, $Hero. And right now we're just doing distributions of the Hero social money to our audience. And this is going to be the first time we've distributed on the Nifty Show, but we're going to be doing this more often to put it out into circulation. And we are yet to decide how you're going to be able to use the social money. But right now, we just want to give it to you. And so this is going to be the biggest distribution we've done so far. It's only going to last through the duration of the show and just a little bit beyond. If you go to nifty.show/hero, it'll take you to this page right here, and you can claim your 25 Hero.
25
on try roll. Social money, there's definitely a huge future in it. We're looking to see how we can tie it into NFTs that we're going to produce. And we asked everybody to just take once on this distribution, one per account on roll. Please don't sign up for multiple accounts, because that's not cool. And that is not that's not what
heroes don't do that stuff.
That's what heroes don't do that stuff.
That's what Wall Street shorters do. Correct.
You just click. Now I can't claim it for myself, but that's basically what you would do is you would click and it would put it in your wallet. Roll is an Ethereum side chain, so you don't have to worry about any gas fees.
All right. I just clicked on yours and I just claimed yours for myself.
Nice.
Right there, I just clicked it. Bah, boom, bah.
Nifty.show/hero. I'll type it into the YouTube. Those of you watching elsewhere, you just need to listen. Nifty.show/hero. Oh, Bosek's here. Hey, bro. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Shout outs to Emilio, Bosek, Croatia Blocks, Oh My Coins. Our scribe for Blockchain Heroes meetings does a great job taking our minutes. Robert Ravinius, Mr. Durkin's here. Crypto Quandary in the house as well. Overman, JG, man, did you get your cards yet, JG? I sent them out to you. Bruce is here. Nice. Steven's here. Bruce the Moose. So claim your hero.
Down, dude, Bruce.
Those of you watching the replay, this is going to be expired. This is, and we're going to do more of this on the Nifty Show in the Blockchain Heroes community at t.me/BC Heroes. To Nifty Box members, they're going to get a chance. We're going to drop QR codes to Nifty Box. Well, I don't know if we could do that because that's on the blockchain, so somebody can just scan those codes. That won't work. Have to figure out another way to do that. on Bad Crypto. If you're not listening to the show, please do. Bad Crypto Podcasts on all of the various podcast players. And there you go. Any last words, Sir Lord Travis?
I just want to say thank you for tuning in. It's been fun, man. This is a pretty action-packed show. Things of what's going on with Phantasma, stuff that's going on with Flow, stuff that's going on with Wax and Tops, and the Gamerhash stuff to be able to mine crypto on your and earning some NFTs that way. Lots of cool stuff going down in the city.
You are the best community out there, you nifty mofos here at the beginning, pioneering the space along with us. We appreciate you. We'll talk to you again soon. Until then, be nifty.